are here at Good Things 2024 with Mod from Reliqa. How are you?
I'm great, thanks, Nev. How are you?
Good. It's good to see you again.
It's great to see you, my friend.
Yeah. How you been?
I've been good. I mean, yeah, like, this is the end of a very fast and very big and exciting and hot and wet weekend. So couldn't be happier, honestly.
Playing with some incredible bands like Korn, I can't even remember the whole lineup now.
Electric
I know.
Callboy,
I've ruined this. I'm going Electric Callboy, Mastodon.
Northlane, Mastodon, you know.
Yeah. So, is there any of those bands that you've been influenced by over the years?
Oh, a ton, absolutely. I mean, like, even if it's in a small way, like, for example, I didn't grow up with Korn. Like, I mean, I kind of did by proxy, but, like, in terms of my actual listening growing up, they weren't really one of those staples for me. But later on in life, once I sort of discovered them, I'm like, oh, this is sick. Where's this been my whole life? They definitely, like, have had, like, tiny little bits of influences here and there. Honestly, like, yeah, bands like Northlane, who are in such close proximity to us, they have had really direct influences on us. Oh man, Sleeping with Sirens are here. Like, I've been listening to them since I was 12 years old. Like, that's been, they're all influential in some way or another. Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. And you've had a massive year.
It's been a big one, yeah.
Like, I've been watching everything you're doing and just cheering you on. Like,
thank you.
What was it? Halestorm. You start off with Halestorm.
Oh yeah.
You did Periphery. I had my notes here.
We did Periphery.
Dropped a killer album.
Yes, we did.
Yep. And now you're doing this. Like, what's been the biggest highlight for you?
Oh my God. Like, yeah. Everything you mentioned was incredible in its own way. Like, I think all of the chapters we've been through this year have had some form of major effect on the sort of trajectory of our band. So all of them deserve their own homage, you know. But, like, yeah, releasing the album was so special. And the fact that we did it with Nuclear Blast and Grayscale Records, like, labels we've been following for so long, and amongst artists that we have only dreamed of being label mates with, you know, for so long. That was really special. And even, like, getting to do our first headline tour in, like, correspondence with that album, that was really special as well. And, like, that was such a roaring success as well. Like, I mean, it's so difficult to be able, like, it's so rare, I should say, to be able to say our first headline tour was a ripper, like, but it really was. And, like, the turnouts were great, the performances were really fun and really, like, energized, and I felt on top of the world after that. But yeah, I mean, touring with Halestorm was incredible as well, because they are some of our nearest and dearest inspirations, and pretty much everything you said. Periphery, like, Miles and Brandon are built off Periphery, so, like, that was incredible too. Literally, like, it's hard to take it all stock of it.
I'm so stoked for you guys. Like,
Thank you.
So good. Like, you know, I remember when the album dropped, talking to you about it, and just you could just feel the energy from this album and how far it's going to go into the future.
Oh yeah.
Well, no, I didn't drop that on purpose. But are you finding, what songs are you finding that people are connecting with? Now it's been out there in the world, you know, like
that's such a good question. I mean, especially because we've been playing these songs live the last couple of nights, so I'm getting a feel for what people are loving. You know what? Keep Yourself Awake goes off. Yep. I'm loving that song so much. It's so bouncy, it's so fun and energetic, and the bass, just people are just, like, really feeling it. And obviously that's a credit to our live engineer Kai Blomley. He's doing an incredible job getting everything to pop through in what is a pretty dynamic song. I mean, I have to give a shout to that song because that's incredible. Keep Yourself Awake is sick. Terminal, we've been closing with Terminal, and that's such a great one because it's such a party fest. Like, it's such a like a vibrant, energetic song. And I've been personally enjoying Cave the most. In terms of playing it live, Cave is the one that I enjoy the most, I think. But all of them I love. Are
you getting a lot of people coming up after you, the shows, and talking to you about the songs that they've connected with personally that's maybe helped them out?
I've had some really, really special, like, comments come up on our Instagram over the last couple of days. Like, I was literally just reading one that popped through about, I think he said something along the lines of, I caught you guys yesterday in Sydney. I had never heard of you before. I just came on a whim. I just like rocked up to the stage and I stayed for the whole thing. Then he said on his drive back to Canberra that night, he put our discography on repeat and he came across the song Soraya and he said his sister's name was Soraya and she actually passed away a few years ago. So he said that was really special for him to hear, and that melted my heart. Like, I think that is such an amazing, like, twist of fate, you know what I mean? Like he was almost like I know it sounds cheesy, but like almost like he was meant to be there and find that song. And I just feel so grateful that people share these kinds of intimate and like vulnerable things with us. Like, I've been floored by the kinds of comments and things we're receiving. It's just so amazing.
Because you just don't know. It's just you putting yourself into this music.
Yeah.
And it's your own thoughts, your own feelings. And then once it's out there, I don't know, some people say it's not ours anymore.
I think I might have said that to you when we were talking about the album.
I stole your line just then.
No, you're absolutely right. I can't take original credit for that one, but like, I do that definitely resonates with me, is like the fact that once you put an album out to the world, like, that is your thoughts and feelings and emotions out on the line, but it is no longer yours. It's not something you can hold in your hands anymore, like something you can sort of gatekeep from the world. It is now everyone else's to interpret and to sort of feel, like, add their own meaning to and stuff. And I think that's really, really lovely.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Have you got more songs on the way?
Yes. Well, it's good that you mentioned that because we've actually been debuting a new song this weekend. Good Things.
That's amazing.
We're not dropping it, sorry.
Yeah.
It's literally just like an unreleased demo that we're crowd testing, and it's gone off so far. So
really?
Yeah, we're writing, we're doing the thing, and it's been really fun to be able to play that one live. Like, people are going off with it.
Because bands don't usually get that opportunity anymore to, play a song that no one's actually
sort of
heard.
Get the feelers out for it. Yeah. Well, that was exactly the point. Like, we did the same thing actually last year in June with the song Cave, which is now out and everyone's, spinning it. Back when we toured with Baby Metal, that song hadn't been released or anything, and it was still in demo form, and we played it and it went off. So we've been trying to do that a little bit more, just sort of like get the feelers out there for these new tracks and see if people love it, hate it, anything in between. Yeah.
How's the response been so far?
Really good. Yeah. We actually, due to some issues on stage 5 that happened prior, we actually had to cut it from Melbourne. So we didn't unfortunately, Melbourne did not get to see it. They did see it when we played with Periphery last month. But Sydney was the first Good Things festival that heard that song, and they loved it. I think they really they showed so much love, so that was cool.
I can't wait to hear it.
It's very prog.
Is it?
It's very Periphery. Yeah, it's an interesting one.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. You've got a massive regional tour coming up.
Yes, we do.
This is huge. It's with In Heart's Wake, Ocean Sleeper, and Inertia.
Yeah.
And it's not just a couple of weekenders away.
Like
it's huge.
A full-on 3 to 4 weeks away. It's going to be huge. But we haven't been out to some of those areas yet, so it's going to be really cool to see sights and see crowds and faces that we've literally never even been able to connect with. I'm hoping that there's actually a lot of people here today that might be coming to see us up north in Queensland, because I know that a lot of punters up in Mackay and Cairns and those more regional areas, a lot of them fly down for Good Things in Brisbane. So hopefully, we can attract a little bit of attention today for people who might then get to see us in February come the tour. So we're really excited. It's going to be a test of our strength as well as artists, because, it's going to be getting back in the van, cramped, tired, ripping a gig every night for 5 nights in a row, and then another 5 nights, and then another 5 nights. So it's going to be an endurance test, but I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, man, that's amazing.
Yeah.
You've done a lot with the Inertia guys, right?
Oh, yeah, we love them. We were just hanging with them yesterday. Inertia's sick. they're kind of like almost like a brother band to us, you know, because like we sort of come up through the ranks together in the Sydney scene, and you know, I don't actually know if we played any of those local level shows together, but we've definitely found our way back to each other in these later years now that we've both, you know, released albums, things like that, and it's really cool, you know, it's close to home, those guys.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, I'll get you a little something.
I'm dying to know what's in the box.
It's not Jordan's. I know, I'm sorry to disappoint you. I know. I call it the box of doom.
All right.
So box of doom, you need to reach in, pull out a question, read the question, answer question, and it's probably something really stupid.
Okay, let's go.
All right.
Who's the most likely to accidentally break something important during a show, and what would it be? The answer is me.
Oh, really?
100%. It is like, as soon as I saw accidentally, I'm like, oh, it's Mon. Like, I didn't even have to read the rest of it. Yeah, I'm a bit of a klutz. You know, it's not, I try so hard. I try so hard to be careful. What would it be? Look, I could... I mean, I almost stomped on the spare mic that we have at the front of the stage. We have a spare mic just in case mine dies for whatever reason. I mean, it's right there. You know what I mean? It's so easy to just curb stomp the mic. So like, I feel like that has accidentally nearly happened a couple of times. It could be anything. I hope that it's not something to do with an instrument, a keyboard, the rack that we have. I'm gonna steer clear the whole time. I'm gonna wrap myself in bubble wrap. But yeah, definitely, you heard it here first. I'm the biggest klutz, hands down.
At least you don't wear glasses. I've fallen off stages. He's seen me falling off stages many times.
I actually wore sunnies yesterday at Good Things because, like in Sydney, because it was quite sunny during our set, which was beautiful, especially as it cleared from the rain. But yeah, the amount of times I nearly broke those things. And I got 2 songs in, and I'm like, I'm getting these off my face. I got them off, and I like threw them. I was like, please just stay away or you're gonna get hurt. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. So I definitely have to be a bit careful. Yeah, but it's good times.
It's a front person thing.
Yeah, it really is. Yeah, ask your local front man. They're probably clumsy too.
Yeah. I think I'm going to get an award for it one day.
Yeah, you reckon you're
they'll be like, and the clumsiest idiot in music is that guy. I'm like, oh no. Yeah, way. Anyway.
It was just an honour to be nominated. Thank you so much.
They're like, what is it? Oh, it's a banana peel. All right. Yeah, because that's, you know. So what else is cooking for 2025?
Yeah, well, like I said, you know, we're writing hard. We're in the kitchen cooking. And yeah, apart from that regional tour, it's just a matter of writing a bit, and you know, soon we'll be back on the horse releasing music, so keep an eye out, I guess.
Amazing. Well, thanks so much for hanging out again.
Thank you.
It's always a pleasure. We're going to have all the links down here, the show notes. We will see you soon.
Thank you.